All right, good morning. I hope you're having a good morning. Luna and I had a good walk, and yeah, that's a leaf, Luna. And unfortunately, I don't have much to talk about today. And they can't see me anyway, because my beautiful girl is in the way. Anyways, I'm gonna have some coffee to get started here. So I want to talk in general about something, and then I'll want to leave it early and which Luna won't be too happy about because she really does like me to throw her a ball or two while I'm talking. So, okay, she was chewing that one up pretty good. All right, so my hope today was to talk about uh, some of the changes in technology in AI. Yesterday we talked about some prompts and my personal usage, and today I was going to talk more in general about stuff I was learning. So it's been tough to keep up because there is so much change. There's been so many changes. However, I'm going to try and discuss some of those changes and then a general feeling I have about AI. So there's two camps. Well, you know, that's when you say things like that, right? That there's a left and a right. But the truth is, there's people that are far on the right and far on the left when it comes to AI. Some see it as a huge benefit, some see it as a huge problem, and it's everything in between. Um, my personal feeling is that I lean toward it being of huge benefit. However, I am not ignorant of the fact that there's a big problem with trying to get all the people shifted over to where they can use AI effectively and rejigger what's going on in society to be more supportive of those things. So this week, I was listening to some fairly interesting discussions, and there's also, I guess, there's other aspects. For instance, and this is something I have mentioned many times on here, one of the crucial things with AI, and that was brought up again recently with uh, Lex Freeman was interviewing Horowitz. What's his first name? Dang it. But he was talking about how you've got to feel like the AI is on your side. And that's one of the biggest concerns is you're going to have AIs that are on the big company's side and not yours. Luna is my puppy dog and she loves me. And I know there is nobody else that will come in here and say, well, I'm from Google and Luna, you need to tell me exactly what Daddy does in the mornings. It'd be like, "Rrr, rrr, ruff, 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 ruff." And she chased Google and Zuckerberg out of the house and say, "You're not my dad. Get out." So she's on my side. Will my AI be on my side? That's the big question. What do you think, Luna? She says, "I'm better than any AI, Dad. Trust me. Just throw me the ball and we'll be okay." All right. So that being said, that's a nuance. There's good and bad about AI. But one of the things I personally concerned the most with is AIs on your side. AIs that are working for you, not working for somebody else. So what does that take? It's pretty nice out today. Oh, because I have the fan on. It's the same temperature as yesterday, but it makes it feel a lot better. And the other thing is, there's so much change going on, it's hard to keep up with everything. That kind of becomes problematic for me. My technical acumen is fairly high, so I'm able to keep up with a lot of stuff. But what happens to those people that don't have that? Now, I know what happens. They get left behind until eventually the technology improves to where it can help pull them along. But usually they don't want to pull people along unless there's financial gain. Why did so I remember when I was starting out as a young developer, I was actually an electrical engineer, and I first heard about Google. At the time, search engines were extremely primitive and very time consuming. They're very slow. You really needed to know where you wanted to go to. And I tell you what, most of the time, if you wanted good information, you went to CompuServe and went to one of the bulletin boards and talked to somebody that was in the area that you were interested in. It wasn't really a very adequate search for lots of other stuff. And then on the CompuServe bulletin boards, you would find experts on there that would be able to tell you some stuff and information and lead you to the right URLs. And there was, I think, the same thing on, I wasn't using it at the time, but ALL also had a lot of groups in there that were helpful. I've heard. So, okay. So, so over time, we made search easier and easier and easier for people to use. But they did it because they wanted money for it. And that's what'll happen with AI, I'm afraid. That is my biggest fear. That the reason they will make AI more accessible to people that have not the technical talents I have, but they'll do it for a cash reason. Anyway, that's where we're at on this day of our Lord, July the, what's the night? Is today 8th or 9th? 9th. July 9th, 2023. Here we are. But at least Luna has her ball and she's happy. And we had a good walk this morning. So all is good so far. And sometimes that's what you got to deal with. Today is good. Today is good. So, yeah, it's down there, Luna. I'll get it, but I'll throw it to you. All right. That's all for now. Sorry I didn't have much today. I will try and catch up on AI as I'm going. Talk to you later.